Welcome to this video tutorial on the CEREC SpeedFire. In this video, we explain the necessary steps in the CEREC software to ensure a furnace job is transmitted without errors. Additionally, we will address possible causes of CEREC SpeedFire being unavailable in connection with the CEREC software and how to resolve these issues. We are now in the last phase of the CEREC software, the manufacture phase. A scan was already performed earlier, and the restoration designed and positioned inside the block. Additionally, the devices needed for the manufacturing, CEREC Prime Mill and CEREC SpeedFire, were already selected from the marked drop-down menus. The green check marks indicate that CEREC SpeedFire is turned on and selected. The CEREC MTL Zirconia block has been inserted in the CEREC Prime Mill, and the touch process was performed. Accordingly, both devices are ready for the manufacture of the restoration. Under these circumstances, at the end of the milling process, a message is displayed to inform the user about the completion and that a furnace job matching the restoration has been transmitted to CEREC SpeedFire. Next, we will take a look at deviations from this ideal situation. We are once again in the manufacture phase of the CEREC software. This time, an orange warning is displayed under Manufacturing next to CEREC SpeedFire. When opening the drop-down menu, we notice that in this case, the practice has two CEREC SpeedFires available. Since the currently selected furnace is unreachable, we select the second CEREC SpeedFire for manufacturing the restoration. After that, the milling process of the CEREC MTL Zirconia restoration can be started, ensuring that the furnace order will be successfully transmitted to CEREC SpeedFire. Now we will look at the different reasons that may cause the CEREC software to display CEREC SpeedFire as unreachable. We are back in the CEREC software manufacture phase once again and see that the same warning is again displayed under Manufacture. One reason for this could be a missing network connection to the selected CEREC SpeedFire. In this case, however, there is a different reason. The selected CEREC SpeedFire is turned off. The firing order can only be transmitted to a CEREC SpeedFire when it is turned on. After tapping the start icon from the operating panel and thus powering up the CEREC SpeedFire, the CEREC software display turns from unreachable to ready. Now the milling order can be initiated. We will now look at what happens when we ignore the fact that CEREC SpeedFire is unreachable. As before, CEREC SpeedFire is unreachable, but this time we will tap the Start icon anyway to initiate the milling process. Next, a message is displayed in the CEREC software to let the user know that the selected CEREC SpeedFire is not connected. Here, we have the option of going back to the manufacture phase by tapping No. Then we can check the cause of the unavailability and possibly eliminate it as described before. In the example here, we confirm with Yes, and as a result, the job cannot be transmitted to CEREC SpeedFire at the current time. The milling is initiated, and the remaining process time is displayed. Shortly before the milling is completed, the CEREC software attempts to forward the restoration to CEREC SpeedFire. The software will attempt to forward the job a total of 12 times. We keep ignoring all 12 transfer attempts without checking CEREC SpeedFire, and as a result, the CEREC software displays an error message to indicate that the furnace job was not transmitted automatically. At this point, there is a final opportunity to transmit this particular furnace job and check the availability of CEREC SpeedFire. By tapping Stop, the furnace order is finally and irretrievably dismissed, and the restoration can no longer be processed with CEREC SpeedFire. Under the condition that the cause for the unavailability was found and eliminated, by tapping Retry, we can then successfully resend the job to the furnace. This will then be confirmed in the CEREC software with a corresponding message. Thank you very much for your attention. We would like to wish you every success when working with CEREC SpeedFire.